Homemaker Experience. As always, I am so glad that you decided to join me. Today, I'm going to be working with garlic. I'll be preparing my garlic in advance so that when I'm ready to make whatever kind of dish it is, or however I'm going to use the garlic, it's all ready and set to go into that spaghetti sauce, or go into the chili, or into a yogurt dip, or however. All right, so let me go ahead and get started. And if this is your first time joining me, I want you to subscribe to my channel. That is Vonnie B's Homemaker Experience, and share it with your family and friends. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and also remember to click on the notification bell so that you will be alerted each time I upload a new video. I wouldn't want you to miss any of my videos, all right? Okay, well, let me go ahead and get started. Enjoy. All right, so here we go. Well, here, let me show you this. Here is my bag of garlic, all right? And this is how I buy it from, well, I get this at Sam's Club, okay? And you could probably get it at, you know, something similar at Costco, or maybe Walmart, I'm not sure. But anyway, I get this at Sam's, and it's a 3-pound bag. I like to, you know, I said I like to get it ready in advance because I use garlic pretty much every day. All right, so here it is, and you can see it's already peeled and ready to go into my food processor, which is the food processor is a great time saver, you know. Instead of having to, you know, take my little knife and cutting board and get the garlic all chopped up, I just put it into my handy dandy food processor. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a little bit to start with, because let me show you something. You see these little, I guess this is the root tip. All right, see this little tip here? I think that's the root tip. And I usually cut this off like this. I just take my knife and just give it a little, you know, quick cut. And, but it does take a lot of time, because you see all the 3 pounds of garlic, you know, it's going to take a little more time than I want to take today. And so I'm going to just try and see if I can just puree this garlic with those little tips on. I want to test it a little bit first to see how it's going to turn out. And if I must, I will cut the little root tip off. Okay? All right, so here we go. Well, let's take a look and see what happened here. You know what? It looks pretty good. Oh, wow. I'm excited. So what I'm going to do, since that looks so good, all right, since this looks so good, I'm going to go ahead and put some more in. Yippee-ki-yay. I do not have to cut those tips off. I have been cutting the root tips off since I have been doing this, and this has been a while, because like I said, I use garlic regularly, you know, probably every day in some way. All right, so. And put the lid back on. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to get it off the sides. And some people add oil to it. I'm not going to do that. I just want just garlic only. I'm not putting anything in it other than maybe, I think I'm going to put a little water in to help so it's not, you know, so dry, and I think it helps it to puree a little better. Okay. Okay, I think this is good. Well, let me let it go one more time. Make sure. All right, so this is the consistency that I wanted. That's good. All right, so now just take this off. And now I'll just put it in this bowl for now until I finish pureeing the entire 3 pounds, okay? And really, that's it. It's just a matter of putting it into getting the garlic into the food processor and letting the food processor do its thing. Add a little water and boom, turn it on and it's all done. Okay. All right, so now I've got all the garlic, 3 pounds of garlic in my bowl here. And I don't know if you can see this, but the water, and so it's starting to separate out of this, and oh, I don't really like that. So next time I do this, I'm not going to try the water. You know, I haven't used the water before, and I thought it would help it to, it would loosen it up some, which it did, but I don't like how it's looking now. You know, the water separating out, and then once I freeze it, I'm not sure how this is going to work out. But anyway, we're going to go with it. It's done now, and I just suggest if you decide you're going to puree some garlic in advance, don't use the water, okay? All right. So now what I'm going to do is I want to put the garlic, pureed garlic, into plastic bags. Little sandwich bags. I like to use little sandwich bags. And I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay. All right, let's see how much we've got here. That's a little over 8 ounces. Let's see. Let's see if that's enough. Yeah, I'm going to make it an even 9. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's 9 ounces. All right. I'll just move this over here like so. Okay. Try to get the air out and then smush it down like this. Okay. All right. Okay. Then I like to just take my finger and score it. All right. Like that. So by doing that, it's going to make it a little bit easier to break it off. If I want to break an entire, I guess, column of the garlic, I can do that. I know this is 9 ounces, and so this would be about 3 ounces here. And this would be 1.5. You know, if I break it here, it would be half of the bar. It would be 1.5, or column, it would be 1.5. ounces. But, you know, you can always weigh it and see how much you have. Okay, so this is ready now to go in the freezer. What I usually do is, these are only sandwich bags. And what I'll do is I'll take this and put this into a freezer bag. That way I can reuse my freezer bags if I choose to, because, you know, the food is not coming in contact with the bag itself. All right. Okay, and I save, you know, a little bit of money like that. All right. So, all right. So this is ready. All right. So I've got my little freezer bag, and I'm just going to slide this in like so. All right. Make sure my scoring is still there, and then I'm try to get as much air as I can out. Okay, and then I will take this and put it into the freezer. Okay. All right, now I just wanted to show you how it looks frozen. Now this is the last bag that I have from the last batch of garlic that I prepared, okay? And this is how it looks. And this is how I end up, you know, I just get what I need out and put the rest back into the freezer, okay? And you can see it's frozen. It freezes up quite nicely, and I really enjoy having it like this. It's such a time saver. Well, this wraps up my video for today. I pray that you saw or heard something that was beneficial to you. Thank you again for joining me, and until next time, God bless you and goodbye.